Hello, dear viewers. Thank you for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that resonates with your intuition, and we'll begin. And I will do a gold nugget card at the end as well for those who would like a little more clarification on their reading. Of course, for clarification, I always feel like I just ask Spirit for clarification if I don't have it, and it will come, you know. For those of you who chose the Dalmatian stone, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Page of Coins. We have the Three of Wands. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is all about a new era. Sometimes it's really about destiny in a way, like something that is sort of destined to happen. However, I really do believe that we always have free will, and even things that are destined to happen, we play a part in that. You know, we have to agree with that. We have to agree with that. So that wheel may be bringing a new era in. That may be the energy, though, that the universe is bringing to you right now. Some brand new energy coming in a new area of your life. A new beginning. Sometimes I feel like that Wheel of Fortune comes up when, you know, we get into an opinion about ourselves or about our lives or about the world. And all we can see is evidence that supports that opinion. And we do not pay any attention to all of the evidence that says things could be changing. You know, you could be getting a new day, a new era. You could have a whole new reality in this particular thing. And I think sometimes that Wheel of Fortune comes up to tell us, wait a minute now, pay attention to evidence that you're getting a new beginning in some area. Pay attention to that. Let that grow. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is sometimes saying, cooperate with us. We're trying to bring you a new beginning. Be willing to let go of ideas you have about difficult things in your life that you just have to put up with, or they just can't change, or weaknesses in your own personality or functioning that you just, why does it have to be that way? You know? Even actually medical diagnoses. Well, the science is always evolving in medicine. It's easy to get overly impressed with where we're at right now and forget that just 30 years ago, things that were considered gospel truth are now in question. There are so many things that even experts and scientists and doctors don't understand about health and about the human body, the human psyche. So it's important to think positively. It's important to consider that we may have a new beginning, even in areas where we feel like we're sure, or we feel like science is sure. We feel like experts are sure that there is no new beginning for us there. Wait a minute. I feel like Spirit is saying, let's bring in some new beginnings. And I talk about health because we have the Page of Coins. And the Page of Coins can be, there is some evidence, you've picked up something new that will help you improve your health. The Page of Coins can be also that you've picked up something new, a new idea, a new method, a new something, a new job, something that will help you to improve your economic standing. The Three of Wands is saying, do not forget, you have put in some effort already into something that's likely to pay off in the future. Please look across the sea at that ship that's coming in. That works so well with this Wheel of Fortune. It really, really does. It's just saying, keep your eyes on where you're going with hopefulness. And so this is a fantastic reading, And it's asking for your help. It's saying, it's coming. It's coming. You've begun it. It's good. A new era is coming in. A new beginning is coming in. Keep looking for it. Keep looking for signs of it. And let that grow in your conscious awareness. Wonderful. For those of you who chose the purple and blue stone, we have the Justice card. we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands. Now, the Justice card is all about fairness and balance. Maybe there's a situation where you are demanding that something be fair to you. You're saying, no, I won't budge because it would be unfair to me to compromise too much. You know, compromise and yielding and all of that, it's very frequently the way to a more easier and less conflicted life. But there is a limit. We need not compromise so much that we're giving up what's fair to us. Sometimes it simply is time to stand our ground, and it doesn't mean we're fighting. It doesn't mean we want to fight. It just means we're saying, I know that I'm supposed to honor my conviction about a certain decision or a certain viewpoint. I deserve to have my own opinion. I deserve to have my own perspective. See, another person can have a different perspective. Yours is just as important. And I say that because we have the Seven of Wands here, like other people's priorities may be coming at you, other people's ideas or their desires to push forward on their goal right now. But here you are standing your ground and saying, you know what? I've got my main priority here. I've got my main idea, my main goal that I need to be focusing on right now. And that's that. I'm standing. I'm standing. So I feel like the Justice card could mean that when we see it with these other cards. And the Ace of Cups is about help spiritually. It's like spirit, source, whatever you would like to call it, your higher self is offering you a cup of hopefulness, a cup of comfort and soothing, a cup of strength, a cup of a nice message that makes you feel good. This is a positive, overflowing cup. It's sort of like I have more than enough, fill in the blank, to stand my ground, to sustain me, to make me hopeful. It's sort of like that. So, you know, these cards are absolutely beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. And in other words, even if we are standing our grounds with, hey, this is what I believe, and this is what I believe I need to be doing or not doing, even if it may feel challenging at times it may feel exhilarating. It may feel like a big yes from the universe is coming to you about it. So, what an interesting group of cards today. What an interesting group of cards. All right. For those of you who chose the pink stone, we have the Nine of Coins, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Page of Wands. Well, the Queen of Swords is a powerful figure. These are a minor arcana, so this is sort of like powerful in your everyday life is what this is. This is like, okay, you've got a mature intellect, whether you're male or female, mature intellect here. You've got a good plan. Maybe you're just one of those people that's always been a good planner. I mean, take the thorniest trouble and you can plan your way out of it. You can plan, you can make a plan that will succeed. And it may not be what everybody wants to hear, because, you know, the Queen of Swords, she's not really too concerned about how she feels about it or how other people feel about it. She's like, hey man, this is the truth. This is the truth. This is what we need to do. This is the way it's going to work. And I'm interested in talking about things that work. You know, that would be something the Queen of Swords would say. And she'd be right. You know, she's not been born yesterday. You know, she's not the Page of Swords. She's the Queen of Swords. And now the Queen of Swords has also gained the maturity to be able to temper logic with also some, you know, some focus on emotion as well. and knows how to communicate in a way that is more emotionally insightful and much more apt to be received well. And she's much more balanced, you know. Whereas in her youth, she might have stuck so closely to logic and reason that she could see, you know, she really downplayed the importance of emotional and relational factors. Now she's mature. Now she can bring it all together. She can see all aspects, but you know what? Her logic is still awesome. And she knows she can make an even better plan now. So the Page of Wands is a new impetus, a new sort of like energy. I'm going to go this way with it. So, you know, this is probably more like how you are typically, and this is, like I said, minor arcana, so you may be pursuing plans you've already made, but this is a little bit of energy coming in. This might be just, I'm going to just focus on what I can do today, which is all that we can do. We can make our lovely plan, and then we've got it, and it sits there on the shelf, and each day we just do the next thing. And now the 9 of Coins, that's also taking time out in the day. See, like I said, that Queen of Swords is a mature figure. She knows that she's no machine. You know, maybe when she was younger, she felt like she should operate like she was a machine, you know, efficient. But now, you know, that's been tempered. And so the the 9 of Coins knows that you also need to take some time to enjoy things. You need to, in fact, you can enjoy your lovely intellect, and you can enjoy taking the next step in your plan, and you can enjoy carrying out some plans, and smelling the roses, enjoying maybe some of the finer things in life. You know, you can do that. You can acknowledge that you are sitting pretty, that, you know, thank God, you know, thank goodness, thank whoever you think, that you have established a certain amount of maturity and a certain amount of security. And so that can be enjoyed. So this is a wonderful reading about today and about how things have been going. All right. If anybody wants more clarification with the Golden Nugget, we have got the King of Cups. That's the card. So the King of Cups, again, a mature figure. This is somebody who's incredibly intuitive, whether male or female. This is somebody who, see, look at how he's standing in the water. He is well grounded in his emotion. He understands emotions. And in fact, look at all the fish there. His emotional life is a fertile source for him of endurance, of sensitivity, compassion, emotional insight. He understands empathy. He can read people pretty darn well. And he understands his own emotion. He's not, and what's going on inside, he's not fooled, you know, he's very wise. So this is a compliment from Spirit saying you've really developed this. And not only that, but look at the magic in that cup. You know, you are able to sort of replenish yourself emotionally, which not everyone can do. And so if it's a day for that, you do that. If it's a time to draw upon your emotional resources and move in the way that your intuition would suggest you should move, you do that. So the King of Cups also has a good intuition about things. And he has honed his ability to follow his intuition. So that may really be developing quite nicely in you. That's why you're getting this card today. It's also a suggestion that you can follow your intuition, your inner knowing. And you know what? Sometimes people think, I don't have a good intuition because they're not getting a thought that's a whole sentence or something like that, or they're not getting a fleshed out image of something, or their thoughts want to come in and make them uncertain of what they know in their gut. Our intuition grows the more we believe in it. And I'm thinking you have got some pretty good intuition here. If you're not sure what your intuition is saying, I always start by, how do I feel about this? How does this feel to me? That's the question I ask. Okay, my intuition, I think I should probably focus on this today. But how does that feel to me? And if I feel like clanging, it doesn't feel right. Then I'm thinking, no, that's not my intuition saying that. That's my mind. That maybe I was over busy all yesterday and I thought of all these plans and plans and plans, and maybe I'm still having a hard time this morning then connecting with my intuition. So I can just ask, how do I feel about this? What does this feel like? What is that? And then I ask for source for help, and there it comes. So, we can follow our intuition. It's a matter of settling down into it and giving it permission to tell us what it will tell us. So, there we go. It sounds like you've got a good idea today. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a marvelous day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.